What's going on, YouTube? Back here again for another Thursday update of the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. And, well, we weren't doing that good earlier. Actually, maybe we're not... Oh, no, it stopped. I was going to show off that pipe was still draining, but I came in, that's what was going on. The pump needed cleaned out. I don't think I ever explained how I cleaned the pump out, but the main line here comes up from the pump, and it comes over. I've got this shut off right over here, above and up and above the pipe itself. That way it has to fill up all these other pipes first, and then it'll finally overflow whatever else out of there. You can see it's just a little dribble down there. To clean out the pump, what I do is, I guess I have regular old 3/4 inch PVC everywhere, and then it goes to this funny pipe. It's like sprinkler line. What I do, I have a shut off on every single bed. So what I do is I turn all of them off, except for one. I left this one open. Just take this end here, point it upward, and then blow into it, and it knocks all that crap out of the pump there. Plug that thing right back in, and you're right back in business, and this thing's going good. So there's your tech tip of cleaning out the pump quick and easy. There's probably a better way than that, you know, taking the pump out and all that stuff, but I never do that. So in case that helps anybody. Everything else looking pretty good. Got our mint over here. Big sea of mint. Looking really good. Starting to die off a little bit back here. Alright. We've got some cabbage over here. Pointing out through. Look, that head looks like it's starting to form a little better. That one looks like it might just be starting to form a head there. And a couple more right over there. Looking all good. Some of the tomatoes here still looking good. You can see this little branch. Something ate everything right off of that one. It still looks good up top though, as well as a couple more. We've got some flowers up there, still putting out flowers, so that's pretty cool. The catfish, actually I didn't see them, I just threw food in there and never paid attention, but I'm sure they're around in there somewhere. I still don't see them, but they're in there somewhere. Showed them last week, we don't have to show them this week. We're right over here in this bed. We got all kind of stuff going on. Just about ready to remove. Didn't I say that last week? Remove this old lettuce here because it's pretty much giving me a whole pile of lettuce. New starts and all that stuff everywhere here. But yeah, oh, look at that. There's a little broccoli, I'm gonna bet. Anybody else in here? Nah, I don't see anything else. A little tiny strawberry. Look at all the little lettuces all around there, man. Looks awesome. A little tiny one right there. But this thing, I trimmed it way back, way back. You can see it's kind of dark base to it and everything. I think also another thing, because the pump needed cleaned out, I believe the water level is staying high. That probably led to a little bit of root rot instead of, you know, dumping the bed every whatever minutes and, you know, letting it dry out for a little bit. So that's probably how I killed that plant. Moving right along, you can see I've got some bigger lettuces over here. Some, what the heck? Okay, that's the entire Malabar plant. Look at that. It just comes out of the ground there, and it's got some seeds. Boy, that's pretty pathetic. Really small. Got some more tomatoes placed around back in here, just so I can get a head start on next year. You remember, give to the garden, it'll give back to you. What else do we have in here? Oh, another broccoli right here. I didn't even see that guy. Any more broccoli? Got a weed over here. Pull that out of here. A bunch of lettuce sitting down. Nah. Okay, let's move on. On. Looking very nice. Still haven't done anything with it. I haven't had a recipe that needed onions. Otherwise, I probably would have harvested that guy by now. Hey, look at that right down here. Got another baby broccoli, I'm willing to bet. Oh yeah, wasn't that broccoli? I threw the seeds all around this bed a few videos back. That's probably where that one came from. That was just a weed I pulled. Trying to see if I can see any more. Look how this all thinned out too. If you remember earlier in the season, this was so thick that all that broccoli that was popping up down in here was actually got shaded out. Can't tell if that is a broccoli right there. That could be. A bunch of this stuff. I started cleaning this stuff out. A lot of it's all mushy and stuff, and I don't know. It's not that fun to clean out, so just have to do that. Plus, I wanted to get this in before the light got bad. Remember last video? Yeah, it wasn't the hot tub aquaponic garden because I skipped it this week. More seeds right over here. Heck with it. Since we're already over here, we'll just take a couple of these things. Here, let's take this whole branch. Well, not take the whole branch, but throw some right over here. A couple right here. Some behind me. In the hot tub aquaponic garden. I'm going to have to spread some more of those seeds around here, too. What else do we have in here? Nothing but Malabar everywhere. Here's this giant freaking indigo. It goes up, and it's making its way all the way up. Looking really nice. We still have indigos, like I said. More flowers popping off. Looking great. I've been pulling a bunch of these indigos off. Malabar, not so much. Who else do we got? How about this pepper over here? How about that? Looks like it's just starting to fork because, as you cannot see, because my camera will not focus, right there in the center, looks like we actually have an out of focus camera. Or, you can take my word on it, there's a little tiny, looks like a bud just starting to pop out of that fork. If that's not even a fork, really, but it looks like just one right there. But anyway, yeah, it's not going to focus. Great. Did I mention this little broccoli? I didn't see that. Who else do we have in here? Just a bunch of tomatoes in the background there that are going to go ahead and become volunteers. Oh, look, more volunteer Malabars tossing around there. What else do we have here? Coming back around on the side here. And this entire bed is doing great. We've got an actual puddle going on over here because I guess everything's been nice and soaked because the water level's been staying up high because it's not draining. So I guess a few more. I just cleared the pump before I turned on the camera too. So I guess a couple more turnovers here, flows or dumping of this bed. Hopefully that'll go ahead. Or maybe we've just got a bad root mass problem in here because look at all this stuff everywhere and root's got to be somewhere. So maybe that's all clogging up in there. And actually I can barely get to the bell siphon over there. I probably should take a look in there and see how many roots are growing into there. I didn't see any growing out of the bell siphon, so that's a good one. Have had that in the past. Yeah, like you can see, Malabar, jeez. Look at these nice little berries here. Still going very strong, looking great. Still more tomatoes. Look at this. Here's more flowers right over here. Unused hydro tube in the background. Just had a request to fire that and the other one up in the hot tub aquaponic garden. That'll happen sometime soon. More flowers. A few more indigo rose tomatoes up here. Looking great. The cabbage over here looks like it's starting to form a head there. We've got a Malabar seed right down there. I've got another cabbage right here. I can barely see it on the viewfinder, but it's there doing things. There's some more cabbage hidden down there underneath the tomatoes and mint and everything. Have more cabbage. Yes, more cabbage right back here. There's another one right down there. Not really doing anything like heading up wise, but they're doing stuff. Oh, I forgot. I got cabbage seeds over there. Got all those little seed pods everywhere. All that white stuff. Those are all cabbage seed pods. So I guess I'm going to have to take these broccoli seeds and the cabbage seeds and just go around to every single bed in this entire garden. See if we can get some new crops started for the next year. Haven't seen any praying mantis or any other kind of fun little insect, but at the same time I haven't seen any bad insects, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I think that's about good enough here here, if you want to see my little loop design on the overflow, about how much that it's up. It's not that much, probably what, like 2 inches or something like that. So, but anyway, that was my long-winded walk around here looking at the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. Try to do these videos every Thursday. Sometimes we do these hot tub aquaponic garden here on Tuesdays. Come back over here for the super hots on Mondays. And in the meantime, we go live all the time. I believe last night we went live. So you missed that show. It's still up. You can go check it out if you want to. But the next live one should be coming up on Monday. And we usually start those at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to join in the chat and everything, come see what we're getting up to. Never know if we're going to be trying a new sauce or a pepper or whatever. So you got to get there and check it out. So yeah, that's coming up. That'll be on Monday, I guess, will be our next live stream, unless I get all froggy and feel like popping up one here in between. But yeah, do that. As always, do that comment thing down below. Make sure you leave a comment, not just for me, I love the comments, but for everybody else. I encourage everybody to go into the comments and find someone new today and subscribe up to them. Check out all their videos, give them a bunch of thumbs up, and leave a lot of comments on there and let them know you found them. What else do I got here? The hidden Amazon links down below. Something that I just find interesting. I just put up a link on Amazon. I get credit for driving them traffic. They give me kickback somehow. I don't know how that works. It's a Bitcoin link down below. Yeah, that's just about it, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Love those likes. And I will catch y'all in the next video. So, till then, later.